Well, hello, one and all. This is going to be the debut of something a little new on my channel. I'm going to start off the video with a tech tip from our sponsor, Myers Metal Detecting. It'll be on various things. The one today is on scoop size for those of you that are beach hunters, and most of you that subscribe to my channel know I am an avid beach hunter, but I'm also getting more and more involved in relic hunting, and there'll be tech tips and how-tos with detectors and specials and stuff. They'll be included as well in this new segment. So I hope you enjoy the videos. I'd like for you to like the video, share the video, leave a comment down below if you like the tech tips and this type of thing, or anything that you want to comment about in the video. And above all else, I'd like for you to subscribe to the Silver Surfer. So hopefully we're going to have some real exciting things coming up. I'm working on some new permissions that could be very exciting. So let's see what we see, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Hey folks, Phil Myers here from Myers Metal Detectors, and today's video I'm going to show you some different scoops and show you why size matters when you're beach hunting and beach and sand hunting. So let me first show you some different products that we sell here and show you when to use them, when not to use them. And the first one, adjustable wire mesh sand scoop, dry sand only. Don't use this if you own a Equinox or a PI detector for hunting out in the water. You're going to bend and break this. It's not made for that. Loose sand hunting only. You're going to scoop this with your foot. Don't expect to dig real deep. It is light. It is easy to use. So I do sell quite a few of them to people using the like your Garrett Ace lines or your entry-level detectors. You just want something to hunt out in the loose sand with. Excellent for that. Don't try to use it for anything else. Don't buy an Excalibur and try to use that because it's useless for that. You're hunting wet sand and water. You need something that you can dig with your foot so you can recover the target fast. And the reason size matters, and I have this on the video that I'm going to probably put a clip right after this here, so you can see me digging in the wet sand at a really low tide, and you'll see why size matters. I'm digging down 2 scoops with a T-Rex 950. That's this one here, 9.5 inches wide. Look at this. This is 9.5 inches across here, and I can get a big chunk of real estate. Now, if you've got a detector that you can detect coins a foot, 2 foot deep, and you've got a scoop that's 5 inches wide, think about it. How many scoops is it going to take you to get down to your target? So this one here, normally in a scoop or 2, I've got it. Now, yeah, I've gone and dug 3 or 4 scoops with this to get a target because it was just extremely deep. And it took me, a minute or 2 to get it. Now, if you tried to do the same thing with something a little smaller, like this would be the minimal size scoop I would recommend for an underwater detector or a waterproof detector you're hunting beaches with. This would be the minimum. It's got bracing in the back so you can dig with your foot on the bottom here, but it's only 5 inches wide. So think about how long it's going to take you to get down 2 feet. If it takes you, 10 minutes to recover a target, how many targets are you going to get in an hour? So think about that before you go to buy a scoop, because I see it all. I see people come in and bring me scoops they bought offline the internet for $89, whereas like $89 and then another, I don't know, $100 for a handle. This one here, $359. Now the $89 scoop, if it takes you 15 minutes to get your target, and with this scoop here, I can get a target in 2 minutes, who's going to dig more targets? What's a better value while you're treasure hunting? Get the bigger scoop. Now, they are heavier, and you're going to have to learn to drag that scoop on the beach if you're beach hunting. Out in the water, weight's normally not a factor because you're more buoyant, and you're just going to be carrying it, and you're not going to feel it. Now, if you want something best of both worlds, this is the extreme scoop that we carry here, along with the carbon fiber handle, and we also have the travel handles available for it. This one here, if you can recover your target a lot faster than a smaller scoop. This one is $3.69, but it's extremely light. I think the scoop weighs a couple pounds. That handle's probably another, I don't know, pound or so. And it's extremely light, excellent, strong product, and we stock these. Anyway, take a look at my video. You'll see me digging, and apologize in advance for the wind that's going on in that video, but you'll see I get that target in 2 scoops. Anyway, I'll be right back to you. Myers and Myers metal detectors, and I'm going to show you right now why to use a big scoop, why to pay the money to get the extra big scoop. I got a target right there, and it's probably deep. This is a T-Rex scoop. Hopefully I'll get it within 2 scoops. Yeah, I got it. I think I did. Probably another damn zinking, but not quite. See it there, and it is a good old piece of a beaver tail, no, piece of can slaw. So you see I recovered that pretty quick, even though it was down deep in the wet sand. But anyway, that's why you pay the extra money, get a big stainless scoop, so you can recover your targets faster. Because the next target could be the gold, and that's what we're looking for. Happy hunting, Phil from Myers Metal Detector. Okay, Phil back here again. Now you saw the video, you saw me on extremely low tide, and I was hunting in the wet sand. That's kind of a tough sand there. That's in Tampa Bay, so it's kind of marshy, and it kind of fills in really quick because it's so saturated with water, and it doesn't drain real quick. But I did get the target. Even though it was just a piece of can slaw, it could have been a piece of gold too. So you have to dig those targets. But I was able to recover it probably in less than 2 minutes. So that's what you want. You want to be able to get your target really in less than a minute. So you got to get good at pinpointing. And I pinpoint with the detector without even using the pinpoint feature. And you just got to get fast at that. A small scoop will make you learn how to pinpoint fast because you're going to be digging so many times down. So remember, size matters when it comes to scoops. You got to balance the weight of the scoop with the size of it. So if you're water hunting and beach hunting, wet sand, hey, get a stainless scoop. If you got to get one scoop to do everything, get a large aluminum scoop. Like I have the aluminum version of this one here. This is a stainless. I don't recommend this one. It is a 6-inch, I think they call it a monster scoop, but a 6-inch aluminum scoop, if you got to get one scoop to do everything, would be it. But I personally have a dry sand scoop, which is 5-inch aluminum, and then I have a real nice stainless steel scoop, just like this one here, that I hunt the water with. And I'm very successful, and that's what I do. I just realized I had to have 2. But if you're just starting out, get you aluminum one. Or if money's not the issue, they get you one of each. One for dry sand and one for out in the water. Or become like Popeye and carry your stainless everywhere. Or learn to drag it, and that way, if you're hunting the dry sand, you're dragging it, you're leaving a mark where you're at. Anyway, if you have any questions, metal detector related, give me a call. Phil Myers, Myers Metal Detectors, located in sunny Tampa, Florida. We metal detect on the beach year-round, so we've got a lot of experience. Actually, over probably almost 40 years of experience doing it. So holler at me, 813-237-1939, or my email is flphil@me.com. Or you can also hit me on Facebook. Myers Metal Detectors has a Facebook page. We also have a metal detecting group on there, and that is Florida Metal Detector Group. So post your finds on there, because we're going to have some contests too coming up on those. Anyway, happy hunting. See ya.
Good morning, one and all. We are back at it today. The sun came out. It's on a Saturday, and it's going to get up to about 85 or 86 degrees today. It's going to be beautimous. We're out here. It's an old fairground. So we're going to see what we can come up with today. There's John, plays in the dirt. He's along today. He's using his Equinox 600. So he's going to see what he can't dig up with that. I'm using my Amphibio. And kind of give you a little shot here around of what we're looking at. And see what we can't come up with. This is it's old ground. Those buildings have been moved here. But they have festivals here, and they've had for a number of years. So we could run the gambit. And, you know, I think there's probably silver out there. And there's going to be a lot of trash. But we're going to give it a shot and see what we come up with. And I'll be running my Amphibio. I've got it set up now in... I've got a bass program in 3-tone. In 4-tone and 5-tone and in the deep mode, so that I can adjust if I want to. So we're going to get after it, and we can't see if we cannot get us some goodies. So we'll be back when we find something. Well, we're back. We changed locations. That place was just fill dirt, fill dirt, fill dirt. We hunted there about an hour and neither one of us dug anything but junk. Well, we got us a new permission here. It's huge permission. The house is basically dates back from the rear part of it is 1860. The front part's about 1920 when they rebuilt it. I mean, there's a bunch of old barns, caretaker sheds from the mid-1800s there. Over in this area, there once was a general store, the guy that had it. So all this property over in here and going in the back is available for us to hunt. They found old buggy parts and stuff on it before. It's been detected before, but not for years. They said probably 10 or 15 years. So and that was just briefly. So he's changing his clothes, the owner, and he's going to show us a few things. So we're going to see what we can find here. Hopefully, I mean, we're going to dig some trash, I'm sure of that, but maybe we can find some old stuff, you know, some old coins, and there was some Civil War stuff around here, I guess. So we're going to see what we can come up with, and we'll bring you back in when we get our first targets. Well, hey guys, first target in this yard. Been here about, I don't know, 35-40 minutes. Well, it's not the first target, first good target. I got a memorial penny. Don't care what the date is on it. It's memorial. You can see that it's a memorial cent. So anyways, dug some junk, but that's to be expected. So we're going to go on and see what else we can come up with. Well, here's an old piece of buckshot. I mean, that's old buckshot, I think. That's big. That's a double aught or whatever it is, but I think it's buckshot. It was down there. You can see it was down at the bottom of that hole. So the Amphibio said it was down about 9 inches, and that, I'm sure, is a good 8.5, 9 inches. So let's check here and see. Well, there's still something else in the plug, so I'll investigate it, and if it's anything, I'll bring you back in. Well, we got us a dime too out of that plug. It's a claddie. I can't see the date, but it's clad. So we got us a dime and a buckshot. So let's keep going. Well, we got us another memorial penny. So let's go on. Well, here we are. We got us a quarter. It's a claddy. It's not silver. Rang up 86, 87. So we got us a quarter. I can't really see the date. 70 something, I think. I don't know, maybe y'all can see it better than me. At any rate, it's a clad quarter, but we got it's a quarter, so we're finding some stuff here. And here again, we're finding some coins now. We're in the front yard, so let's keep on keeping on. Well, we just got us a Rosie. That's their 78, 79 signal on the Amphibia, and it said it was about 6 inches down. It's about what it was, probably 5-6 inches, and it is a claddy. I can't see the date, but you can tell it's a clad. Let's scrape it a little bit here. Yeah, you can see the clad on it, but I'm glad to have it. Not finding any real old coins so far. Finding memorial pennies and Roosevelt dimes. No silver, but I would bet anything that it's in here. So we'll keep on, and this will be probably at least 3 or 4 more hunts. So a huge property, but we'll see, and I'll bring you back in if I find another good target. Well, we got us a dog tag here. It says 1991 rabies vaccine, animal hospital. There we go. Says something on the back, but I can't see it. But we got us a nice little dog tag, or cat tag, probably dog tag. So anyway, let's keep on keeping on. Well, here is the first for me in North Florida. I think you can probably read that. Uno centessimo. Now that's a penny, but I'm not sure where it's from. It's probably some Spanish speaking country, I'm for sure. But here in North Florida, down there in that hole, rang up 66 on the Amphibio. It's a penny, but I can't see whose head's on it. It almost looks like a two-face. I don't know. I have to get it cleaned up. Maybe it's some babe on there or something. But anyway, down there about 4 or 5 inches, uno centessimo. Pretty cool. Let's go on. Well, we figured this one out. It is a penny from Panama. It's a 1961 uno centessimo, Republic of Panama. It says so right on the back. Now, what it's doing in North Florida, you got me swinging. It's a 1961 uno centessimo, so it's kind of an interesting find. So we're going to hunt probably for another half hour or so and then call it a day, but I'll be back up here, and let's keep on keeping on to see what we can find. Well, here we go. We found us another dog tag. This is a gold one. I can't see a date on this one. I'm sure it's there. Maybe y'all can see it. If you can, leave a comment down below. I'm old and blind. 0011. So I don't know. Interesting though. As you can see over there, there's plays in the dirt over there. He's digging something. We'll go over there and see what he got. So I'll be back. Boys and girls, we are done for the day. You can stick a fork in us. It's probably about what, 3:30, John?
Yes, sir.
And we've been here for about 5.5 hours. We've been at it today. And for old guys, that's a long time.
Lifetime.
My knees are bad. My whole body is bad. But anyway, we're going to do a little tailgate wrap up of what we found. It was a, you know, not a real great day, but a good day. We had fun. We found some stuff. At the first location, we didn't find nothing but junk. Second location turned out to be not bad. I mean, we just scratched the surface here, so, you know, we will be back to do that. But here we go. Let's go and see what Mr. John David found.
Not much today. I found a 1860-70 railroad spike. They pulled that out many years ago. A hose attachment, some refrigerator parts, canning lids, gosh knows what that is, broken galvanized pull tabs, carburetor floats, I don't know what that is, some more shrapnel. I left a lot more I didn't even dig. 1 dime and 2 pennies.
Well, cool. You had a pretty good day then, John. You got to do some digging, man.
Yeah, not bad for, I only dug about 3 hours, so
yeah,
that's not too
not bad. Well, this is what I found. This one is the piece de resistance. That's the Panamanian penny from 1961, the Uno Centessimo. Found that. All these are memorial, so I don't know about how many there are there. I ain't gonna count them. I found a quarter, I think it was a 73 quarter, 2 dimes, and a couple of dog tags, a 1980 and a 1991. So we're gonna go show the homeowner what we found, and see if there's a connection to Panama with them people, and maybe there could be some old pets for theirs for the dog tags. And then we're going to hit the road, and you know, we'll be back another day. But you can kind of see, I'll just give you another little look-see. That area over there we hadn't even touched, and only just a little bit of the front yard and the backyard. So there's a lot more to hunt here. So we'll be back here, but until that time, I hope you enjoyed the word from our sponsor. That was at the front end of the video, and we're going to start doing a bunch of tech tips on the front end of the videos and things. So on different detectors and, you know, various topics related to beach hunting and relic hunting. So with that said, I would like for you to please like the video, share the video, leave me a comment down below, and above all else, subscribe to the Silver Surfer. We'll see you